In the early 20th century, long before Barbados had its own central bank, it relied on commercial banks to issue local currency. One of the most prominent was the Royal Bank of Canada, and here we have a fascinating example. A 20 Barbados dollar note, dated January 2nd, 1920, issued in Bridgetown. At first glance, the note stands out with its rich engraving. The front features a pastoral scene of Barbados's sugarcane industry, oxen hauling carts, workers in the fields, and the tropical backdrop of plantation life. It's a visual snapshot of the island's colonial economy, where sugar was king. But this isn't just any $20 note. It wasn't pegged to the US or Canadian dollar. Instead, it was tied directly to British sterling. The note clearly states its value, 20 Barbados dollars, the equivalent of £4, 3 shillings, and 4 pence. That exchange rate reflects the era's reliance on British currency standards in colonial territories. In practical terms, each Barbados dollar at the time was worth around 4 shillings and 4 pence. So, the note is unusual because it has two denominations, the Barbados dollar and the British pound. Flip the note over and you'll see the British Royal Coat of Arms proudly displayed, reinforcing colonial authority, and printed boldly across the top, the Royal Bank of Canada. This note was redeemable only in Barbados, making it a localised issue for use within the island, part of a system where Canadian banks served British colonial economies. Issued over half a century before Barbados introduced its own national dollar, this note is more than currency. It's a relic of imperial finance, regional trade, and Canadian influence in the Caribbean.